only gonna do this after a win. I better see you in here after a loss too. No, that's right. Hey, let's go. How was your game on Friday? Last Friday. Oh damn! Up that ass. Oh damn! Single A beating triple A over there. Okay. All right, we're wearing the colorless jerseys. Uh-oh. That's a strange schedule. So you get them 14 and 17? Oh, that's right, 18. Yeah, sorry. Forgot about that. The random bye week thing. Extra game. All right. Share this stream. I'm about to play one. Yeah. Yes, sir. By the way, Mel Blaze's thumbnail is absolutely hilarious. That is a perfect picture. Kevin's is Russ looking scared as hell to dunk a basketball. These are some golden pictures, man. That one of Kaliko has me in tears as well. And meanwhile, I have a picture that Jeff made me, like, I don't even know how long ago, because you see Mr. Trubisky's a bear. Matter of fact, I think David Johnson's on this thing. What, you scouting corners over there? That's a tough one to... That's you send your one-star scout to watch that game. Like, that's his punishment. Fucking up or something. It's like, y'all want to run laps or watch Mel Blaze practice? That is a Sophie's choice if I've ever heard one. That's torture. Yeah, that's a Saw 5 question right there. You get locked in a basement. He says either you run laps for 3 hours or you watch a Mel Blaze stream for 3 hours. And then Shaq's like, I'll just cut off my foot. That's cool. Get some, taste some.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to
they made him a tight end with star development, which I don't like. You can't be 31 years old. Like a 77.
We've got a good one here between the Miami Dolphins and the Baltimore Ravens. The final weekend
I get so upset when he runs for 10 yards and then they say Lamar Jackson's name. So I'm like, you need to stop with this.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Riddles that I cannot seem to solve. All right, we need to come out and try something. All right, the goal of this game is to have more punts and sacks than interceptions. If we can do that, then I am okay with the result. I am. Oh, couldn't stay in bounds there. Philly.
The 29 before he's out of bounds. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. This defense for the Dolphins, terrific last week in the season opening victory. No matter what coverage was called, they were right in the hip.
These receivers are dreadful, bro. Oof.
Step for step, running their routes with
I'm a little afraid to call this play. Well, okay, now that I see what read he's in, I'm going to have to, switch this up.
Dobbins again on second down.
No. He did not make that tackle.
And now a much tougher third down looming.
Well, that play was over before it even got started. Thanks for nothing, huh? How about that? That sets up a very difficult third down call now.
So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. Now Jackson.
I don't like that pick at all. He had his back turned. He was going the other direction. And then just stopped and picked it off. Yeah.
Something you see very often from a quarterback.
Yeah, I don't like that at all.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one. And let him know he'll be back the very next series.
11 yards for number 11.
A legacy player in the NFL, Cedric Wilson, 602 yards last season, nearly beat his father's best season when he played in the league. The Miami Dolphins, they're betting that Wilson can surpass not only his dad, but become a big-time player.
Nicely played, Patrick Queen. Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you.
Pass on first down, it's knocked away and incomplete.
That could have been a huge play, but give the defender credit. Stayed calm, stayed collected, and kept himself in a position to make a play on the ball without a penalty.
No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
There we go, good coverage, boys. That's much better pass coverage than what we saw last week. All right.
Now drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
The kick by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 3-0 lead. Well, it's not the touchdown that they wanted, CD, but still, they got to be pretty happy here. You steal the ball away from them on their opening possession, and you turn that into the early 3-0 lead.
Yeah, you painted the picture perfectly there. All the things that have gone on, and the important thing.
Oh, that could have been bad.
Is as you described, both sides of the ball.
Pretty fortunate he didn't throw a pick there. I'm sorry, I didn't fumble there.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Their second drive here in the ballgame, Charles. Remember last time they threw the interception, but the defense held
it does. They never score points against that defense. Cameron Jordan is just a nightmare.
It's on the table there their last time out, but boy, they have to thank their defense for holding the opposition just 3 after they threw the pick. Their turn now. Back out on the field, put together a good drive, and get some points of their own.
Now Dobbins again on second down.
There you go, Dobbins. Good run. Good run.
30 before he's hit and dropped. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down. If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins.
And they're hoping to do it consistently here. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. The Ravens had 0-1 on the year following the loss in the opener. And listen, they knew last week they were in for a tough fight on the road. But now here's the home opener and a chance to get things right.
And I like the way that you presented that, because the bottom line is they didn't come out of that loss discouraged. They just came home and said, hey, if we do what we're supposed to do, protect our home turf, we'll be just fine.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson.
Hey, there we go.
By Isaiah Likely. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down.
Well, a lot of credit to the play caller here. He saw the design in his mind and implemented it. A little zone stretcher here because they started the tight end on the left side of the formation and sent him on a crossing route. And this works really well where you can find that space between levels, and they were able to do so for good yardage.
I know, the consistency thing is just insane. Oh, Dobbins is gone. Let's go. Ray Rice Jr., baby.
This season, he had 2 touchdowns touchdowns in the opener last week. Another one here.
I like that too. Yeah, we'll go both. He wears the same number too. My dad's convinced that Ray Rice is J.K. Dobbins.
Imagine success this early. Great momentum going forward for the rest of the year.
He keeps this up, they'll soon be chanting MVP anytime he touches the ball.
And they will not get a chance to return this.
Yeah, right. I don't condone violence, and I do know that both of them were violent towards each other, but if you're going to do something like that, that is the last place on planet Earth. Is in a casino, bro. They have cameras in the damn toilets, bro, in a casino. Yeah, he was a little wild for that one, not gonna lie.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
They'll be going for 6. 2 and now on first down. It's complete to Williams.
That's a beautiful open field tackle, Mr. Hamilton. That's why we drafted you with that first round pick. Nicely done. Definitely wanted to get him out of that formation.
2nd and 6. Now a run straight ahead with Edmonds.
Ooh, Patrick Queen laying some lumber.
Down inside the 35 and the 34. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Looking left side, he's got a man. That's Wilson. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Come on, Fuller, you gotta pick that one. You gotta get your hands on that.
They're going to get this down inside the 20.
It's vitally important to wrap him up immediately because if you let that big guy get ahead of steam up, boy, then you've got real trouble trying to get him down.
But they're able to hold him to a short gain on first down. Meanwhile, Tua's throw is taken in by Waddle. And the Dolphins are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. Tua going to throw.
We got a hold. No matter. Justin Houston with the sack.
So
I'll decline it.
And the penalty looks like it could be holding. Let's find out. And again, it's Tagovailoa. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Give him a dozen on
Ratio.
the catch, but now they're up against a 3rd and goal.
That's a good bounce back play right there after taking a sack on first down. Didn't quite get it to the marker.
Did they move him up?
A much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
Yuck.
After 7-3 the score on EA Sports. They were held to a field goal on their first drive. They want 6 now, but it's 3rd and goal. Edmonds. Wilson. Touchdown, Miami.
But they decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times, that's a passing play.
And the kicker just has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead is now 10-7. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drop as they watch the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Jackson. And that'll be complete to Dobbins. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 27 yards there, a first down.
Yeah, big play there. When you have a running back that you could use like a wide receiver, when he has that kind of versatility, you do as they did there. Get him out of the backfield and give those defensive backs something else to worry about.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 42-yard line. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And
Dobbins. What a run.
A yard or two shy of the 30. 84 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
We used to work relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Dobbins going to take the handoff on the option. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. That time on the outside, pretty nice job as a cornerback to shed any would-be blockers and make the tackle.
And think about the praise we're giving him, what his coaches are giving, but how about the respect he gets from his teammates to be a complete corner who doesn't just cover receivers, but also tackles ball carriers.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Jackson. Still brings it in.
Oh, wow, I just got so lucky. So lucky. A terrible throw from Lamar, but still. Man, I got lucky.
But when we see the ball tipped in the air, sometimes we get a little roll change, don't we? Because when it's in the
Wow,
air,
yeah, no business catching that pass.
becomes the receiver, and in this case, the receiver looked like a defensive back, but ended up a receiver.
He caught it as a receiver. Hey, it worked out.
Worked out really well for them, but I'm telling you, the defensive guys,
Frustrated.
oh, frustrated. They're going to catch it in film.
Now Jackson taps this forward jet sweep, and he is going to lose yardage here. Well, I think the hope is, you know, with a touch pass like that, maybe you catch the defense.
I did not deserve it. Yeah.
And it is the kind
No, that should have been an interception.
100%.
100%.
Clearly was the wrong one to run into. Really nice job getting him down behind the line of scrimmage.
It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now.
I'm sorry? You said you want
They'll get this halfway home.
You're drinking?
8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
Yeah, what?
But that call makes sense because
Don't you want to win the game?
well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun.
I'm confused.
And they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it.
Terms, I thought you wanted to win, bro. What are you doing? Put the Jack Daniels away. That's a suspension.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. 3 yards on the keeper, and it's 4th down. Well, let's see what they do. They're knocking on the door here in the 2nd quarter.
And you know what you look at on your play sheet? Your 2-point
What a game that was.
plays, because you've drawn up a number of them in today's football. You don't just have 1 or 2 for the game. You have more like 6 or 7. Which one do you like here? Because that's essentially what you're going for right now. That spot of the field, call one of those and go get 6.
There we go. Tutty. He should. Yeah, he should have that.
His 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Ravens' decision to go for starts off with 6 points. Tucker with the extra point, and the lead is now 14-10. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Here comes Jalen Waddle from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And the football changing hands here as this offense takes the field. Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage, while also keeping the defense for anticipating what's up next.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. He'll get this to his tight end, Gesicki. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
Off of play action, Tagovailoa. He's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
From just shy of midfield, Tua. That's Waddle. He's got the catch on the out route. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 39. They picked up 5 yards last time.
I mean, that's a good point, Micey. I've heard you do that a couple of times, Joey.
2 minutes remaining in this.
Wish harm on a Cowboys player.
You always worry about those smaller receivers running through that gnarly patch of land in the middle of the field. But he did a really nice job there holding on to the football and protecting himself as best he could while completing the play.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing
the
defense
good luck, man.
just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Setting to throw on first down is Tua.
Oh, that's a great throw.
Touchdown, Dolphins. Chase Edmonds with his second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, that needs to be played in the party for sure.
Dolphins are able to move back in front. And his kick
Oh,
is
did I hit the
good.
kicker? I hope I didn't. I
Looks
did.
like we're going to
Silly.
get a roughing call here on the follow-through. So they'll go ahead and accept
Oh,
the penalty.
whoops. He is up by 3. And I think he gets the ball to start the second half, so I'm going to have to not throw a pick 6 here. I'll see what I can do. Last drive, I definitely threw a pick.
Out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Jackson on first down. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Nice throw, Lamar. That's better.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. That goes for a gain of 31.
I think this defense was still trying to recover from that last play, so you wonder if they were ready for this one. You have to imagine their defensive coaches are yelling at them to get focused, because if they don't, more plays like that will result in giving up points.
Edwards now on 1st and 10.
Gus Edwards is a bowling ball.
But he does reach the 5. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson.
That's a shame. I wanted to go to Boyle there, but I was forced away from that side of the field.
To stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
Two of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Throwing is Jackson. He'll buy some time right. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Dolphins are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Final 10 seconds of the half as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Call it a gain of a yard as it brings us to the end of the first half. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Garden getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started. Waddle will return this from the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. This offense set to begin the 3rd quarter. And Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box, establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one. So now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game. And down the stretch, being able to be back.
Oh, thank God for the bait.
Picked off by Patrick Queen.
Thank God for that bait.
Touchdown as they finally stop him down at about the 3-yard line. That is a tough way to start the 3rd quarter. You get the football open to drive it down, put it in the end zone, and take the lead. Instead, they give them the football.
And I think the key here is for them to not get discouraged. That is not how they drew it up, not how they saw it in their minds. But there's a long way to go in this game. You know, they just got to find a way to come back one play at a time.
Yeah.
Yes, it's a cliche, but they can get it done.
Now Jackson taps this forward jet sweep, and the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. This This defense not fooled one bit on that touch pass.
And this has become one of those kind of in vogue plays, you know, kind of like the shuffle pass was a few years ago. This one never got off the ground, but you understand why a lot of teams are running it. These wide receivers.
He was the quarterback gifter last 2 years ago.
Now from the 9,
no, it was Chronic.
Now it's Jackson.
Good route, Bateman. Ooh, finally threw a passing touchdown, man. Wow.
Rashad Bateman, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Ravens have taken the lead here in this third quarter. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Oh, Jalen Waddle just levitated. I've never seen someone get hit so hard. Holy camboli.
It goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shouldering the ball carrier, and down he goes. They'll start on the ground with Edmonds.
Let's go. I'm loving what I'm seeing from the D-line. Doing a great job against Edmonds. Just got to keep forcing Tua to put the ball down the field.
I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Here's Tagovailoa to throw.
Marcus! Marcus, what a play!
Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him.
Yeah, that throw was the exact throw I want him to start making, because he's been killing me underneath.
Does it lead to another one?
Let's see if he can start taking it, that next layer.
And become sharp again.
Jackson going to give this one to Edwards.
Dude, this Gus Edwards, this is the most usable he's ever been.
23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
That outside handoff to the left, that play has to warm the heart of an offensive line coach because they controlled the left side where they were supposed to, but they didn't allow anything to leak from the backside on the right side of the offensive line either. Well played.
Yeah, and it created a bit.
Touchdown! Another passing touchdown. It's the Coastal Carolina product, Isaiah Likely.
With his first career NFL touchdown.
All right.
And the Ravens are able to strike.
Hashtag keep Lamar X Factors alive and well. Ratio's at 1 right now.
And that pushes the lead up to 11. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Oh, man. No, this is going to be a tough season to throw the ball, though.
Will return this from the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
What's their over-under? Because I like them as a sneaky team to win like 6 games. One of those teams that, yeah, that overperforms. Yeah. No, real life.
And this is where
oh my lord, that catch was insane. I'm glad he threw that because he could have done a post for a touchdown there. Both those other crossers got behind everybody. Man, what a catch that was. Wow. That was his offhand. I think he caught that with too.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here.
There we go.
He dumps this off over the middle.
That's better.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it's 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field.
It's caught at the 10.
Oh, good tackle. Good tackle. Good tackle.
Play there for Miami. 54 yards. Quite a show of arm strength right there. That was in the air for a long time, and it was on target, too. Now Tua. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete.
Well, that's good to decision-making right there. Understood down and distance. Knew it wasn't third down, and he still had another opportunity to earn the first down. Good job throwing it away and avoiding an interception.
Second down and goal. Tua. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line.
Second goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
Well, they've been so good on third down all day long. Can they convert another here on third and goal? Looking to pass. Tua. The quick slant.
Don't let him in. Thank you. All right, let's see what he does.
Leads to a 4th and goal.
So much about offense is what you call hitting the yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job here of limiting that and keeping him from the first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. Now Tua going to try and sneak it, and he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out, and the Dolphins have cut it back within a score.
Yes, it was. Thought I was in the gap, but I was not.
Tua going to try and throw
Nope.
for it.
Get him. Let's go.
The pressure gets there, and he
Let's go.
goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is.
Yeah, this has been a fun game so far.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
See, he doesn't call a lot of man coverage. This might actually work.
The Baltimore offense at the line set
Well,
to
looks
get
like I'm
going.
handing this one off.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that. Charles's defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
From the 30 on second down. Jackson.
Oh, that was just a dumb decision. What was I doing? How do you get around him? But that was just dumb throw.
Bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown.
Stupid.
So this whole game gets flipped on its ear right there. The interception, return for a touchdown, and this lead changes hands here in the third quarter.
No, he's not going for 2?
It's
weird.
Had a read on what was going on the offensive side of the ball and said, let's cut down our coverage a little bit. Let's be in a position to make a play on the ball. And boy, that sure turned out well for them.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and the lead is now 2. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Back to the air, Jackson following the pick 6. Got his target, that's Kohler. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
I know I spent a lot of time talking about how tight ends in a lot of cases now are pumped up.
Oh, he's down.
But they're
Yeah.
still big people. And he used that frame right there to absorb a really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
Jackson on first down. They set up the screen for Dobbins.
There we go. Good screen set up there, boys. Nice.
But not before he gets into enemy territory. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down.
Well, partner, they've used him quite well out of the backfield in this one. And here's another nice example. The They set up the screen, and he's able to pick his way downfield for a nice gain there.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 48-yard line. A give up the middle to Dobbins, down to about the 45.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback.
No, he's saying he needs to not play like it. Yeah.
No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now it's Jackson. That's into the hands of Crochet. And he's got another first down.
That right there is what makes Lamar special. Great throw.
The Raven passing game getting in sync. Another first down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another
LMAO.
Time has run out on this 3rd quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Jackson with a handoff to Dobbins on the option.
Dobbins! Tudrow! Scum. You gotta succumb to the scum.
Dobbins, 31 yards. And the Ravens have moved out in front.
Now I'm playing the Dolphins.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead is up to 5. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Yeah. And the thing is, I don't have a bad defense, but just these games I'm getting into, I'm going to be giving up a lot of points. It's all these possessions.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. He's going to let this one go deep. Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by Patrick.
No! No.
Across midfield and down to the 45.
That's upsetting. I needed that luck to go my way there because he had Gesicki open again.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out
I need to
like
figure out how
this,
he's
if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you get 5.
When he threw it, it looked like he was open. Thought he split my safeties.
Not a skill most of them possess. That allows for extra.
Because he called that play on the last drive, and Gesicki against cover 2 obviously torched it. That time I was a man, but same safety look. Ooh, I want to try this play, knowing it's not going to work. I want to try it.
Bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters. No reason to lighten up now. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Okay, that's silly. There's no way Jalen Phillips knew what that play was to the point that he tackled Lamar before handing it off. I don't accept those results.
Pitches it. He's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. Dobbins running out of the gun.
Ooh, thank goodness we have wind and this guy named Justin Tucker. So I was not throwing a pass in that situation. No, sir.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Kick is up, and it is good.
Great penetration as they stuffed that one by the line of scrimmage.
Wow, I mean, it's so rare to even see one attempted from that distance, CD, let alone converted, but he came through with confidence and matches what was Tom Dempsey's 43-year NFL record at one point of 63 yards.
Yeah, I can still see that highlight of Dempsey making that kick, and nowadays we're seeing it a little bit differently because, remember, Dempsey was a straight-on kicker. But these guys nowadays, the range keeps increasing, and they keep putting it through the posts.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Nothing open down.
I'll look at that for sure.
Himself for 11 and a first down. Well, there you
got
go.
away so fast. It could have been a bigger play.
Big time situation in the fourth quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time. And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be second down. Running left, here's Edmonds.
Get him. There we go, boys. Good run defense. Nice.
Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1? So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Jalen Armour-Davis.
Jalen Armour-Davis into the end zone. What a pick. Oh, man. That's huge.
Part of this defense now with multiple interceptions in this game. This time they say turnabout is fair play because remember, they had a pick 6 on the other side, and now they get a pick 6.
It'll be stricken from the record. That's the correct tense. I don't know if that's right.
To secure another interception on this one. A better effort to take it all the way back for 6.
Oh.
And how about an exceptional effort?
Oh, he said with a gripe. Hey, Joey, send me Rieger, please. Thanks. I said, send me Rieger, and I'll give you one of my backup O-linemen. I got a star tackle. That would be pretty good. You could throw him in there to guard for when Kelsey retires or whatever. His name is Daniel Falele. He's 6'8" and a monster of a man.
Still within striking distance, a 2-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock.
And he's got star dev.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. 2 and now on first down.
There we go. We got our hit on Tua. That's all I wanted. Just wanted to know that we're here.
He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Well, you admire anyone trying to pick up an additional couple of yards. They're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have to stay in the game and stay on the field.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down.
Ooh, I'd be so pissed if that was Marco. Wide open receiver he just missed.
All of the interceptions, things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know what he thinks going on out there, CD.
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. But we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance. The passing game's on.
And he just missed another one. Well, gotta go for it here.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
No, he went to Buffalo, right? Wow, that possession would piss me off if I was Marco, man. Three different passes that should have been caught. None of them were.
They'll run up the gut with Dobbins. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the fourth quarter,
yes, let the smoke consume you.
Fourth quarter is ours. Well, how about this
Good.
drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it. And let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive.
Ooh, I want to call this shovel option play, but I'm going to turn it over. 3rd and 2, it would be a good time to call it, but I just don't trust the execution. See it now. I throw an L1 pass, and this motherfucker throws a lob 15 yards down the field.
The Ravens on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. Here it's 3rd and 2.
Me.
They'll They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. Slipped one tackle, but
oh no, that wasn't me.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
All right, kick another field goal. Go ahead and put this one away.
On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them. But all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter in the zone. The ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it. These guys, they've got it going today.
So that almost certainly the final piece to this puzzle, a 3-score lead. I don't think there's any coming back from there.
But, you know, normally I'd get on you for giving up on the game right here, but I do think you're right in this case. This late in the game, 2 scores is tough enough. 3, I'm with you. That seems out of the question.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Yeah, I know. It's a little surprising the way that these games have gone.
The Dolphins at the line.
Like, I've loved what I've seen from my defense. They're on the field a lot.
This one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You have to think that's
nice catch, Gesicki. I like that animation.
The film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation.
Dude, Kyle Hamilton's pursuit is incredible. What a play. It's in the 80s, but I mean, just that play alone, the way he was able to track down Tyreek Hill, not let him cut back.
Now it's Tua.
Oh, he just got a pick 6. Kyle Hamilton. Let's go.
Kyle Hamilton picks it.
Hey, TK, I hope you're not watching. Yes, sir. Oh, I can't wait to see him in real life, man.
This defense just continuing to do their thing, and now they add on to that lead with another pick 6.
And how about the way they played this entire game? Not only they put their stamp on it, but every time they try and mount an offensive challenge, they find a way to thwart it. And multiple pick 6s, oh yeah, they'll enjoy
I'm about to dive in.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the inline. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel.
And we made him fumble. Oh, boy. Oh, no, he didn't. Oh, no, he did not take this back for a touchdown. Are you kidding me? Jesus.
Tucker with the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back.
And now here's another interception.
I'm just going to go down. I'm not taking that one back.
And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another.
Make sure we get Tyler Huntley out here for these quarterback meals.
Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road and help seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
And they will take
All right, well,
here.
game one without a receiving core, we got a dub. Thanks to that defense scoring, I think, 3 touchdowns in the second half. Shit, no, they scored maybe 4. Think about that.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on all those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one. Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for Baltimore, they make amends for their Week 1 loss by winning their home opener. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the New England Patriots. Meanwhile, for the Dolphins, they will fall to 1-1. And they will get a home date next week as they will take on the Buffalo Bills.
Tell them a big game. All right, man. Woo! Yo, this is getting out of control. That was Stu's punter. It was. He asked Smooth, he's like, "Can I sign a punter?" And he was like, "Yeah." It's lit.